Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Jalissa, aka Modern Lil Liz, aka that black girl simmer that you just fell in love with. Okay, so let me move my niece because she is snoring right next to me. And I don't think you guys want to hear an adorable 4-year-old snore. I mean, she is cute and all, but I don't think y'all want to hear her snore. So today I'm going to show you guys how I download a mod. And one of the things I have to do for my game to set it up for high school years is get some clothes on my people. They are looking very crazy. I redid my mod folder a little bit. So some of them are bald, some of them have no clothes on, and I can't be playing my game and having my people going to school and doing things, and we got bald headed walking around. So let me go move my niece. And I'm going to show you guys how I download one of these mods. I'm going to show you guys how long it takes to load my game up. I'm not going to do that too many more times after this video. I don't think I did a good example of it in my last video. And yes, this channel is going to be a little bit all over the place for now. But stick around while I figure it out. Like, go ahead and subscribe if you didn't. I forgot in my other videos to even say subscribe. Like, who does that? A noob YouTuber. That's who. So, okay, let me go get my niece tucked away in my room, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Now she is tucked away. Let me see this thing. This thing is still not working. I'm about to get mad. Bet. Don't work if you don't want to. That's all right. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are chilling today. Today is Monday. I have to put the trash out. Y'all, I do not like doing stuff like that. I really don't. I mean, I do it. But that don't mean I'm gonna like it. Oh, this isn't charging. That's what's wrong with you, baby. That charger don't work for you, baby. Okay, let me find you a charger that works. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so yeah, let's get into this. How I'm late to my own stream, like that's very ghetto. Okay, so one thing I want my Sims to stop doing is stop moving and create a sim. I have a lot of Sims to dress, a lot of Sims to get together, and I can't stand the moving. So we're gonna look. See, this is how I look for an app. I mean, a mod for the game. I just like whatever problem I'm having, I just type it into Google. I really don't need you to show me how. I just need the actual mod. So boom, here we have it. Mod the Sims is a pretty reputable website. I've been using it since Sims 2. Like, this has been my jam. Let me show Look how The Sims used to look like. Look at the Sims 2 mods. Like, look at this. Like, Sims 2 used to be my game. Like, look at the Sims. Look at the yo. People are really staying and modding. Like, they're still playing and modding. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna come down here to the download file. Only choose one. Use this one if you want Shooks. No, listen. Looks like a combination of packs. Any combination of that. If you only want the occults to stop. June 18th. This one's bigger. I'm gonna look up the difference between, see, sometimes you have to read. Someone requested this version from SooOOoo to be updated, so here it is. This stops all idle animations for all group systems. Just like Shimmer's version, but uses a custom pose and allows Sims to react when choosing style of looks and adjusting fit or fat. Your Sims will not blink like Shimmer's either, but they do still animate when randomizing, doing style walks and choosing traits and aspiration, switching ages, and when adjusting the voice slider. Oh, I like that. That's what I really want them to do. I want them to still do things when because that's how you do poses in Create a Sim. Certain traits make the Sims do certain animations, and I still want to see that. So, that's the one. I'm gonna get, what does Shimmer's version do? Okay. It's downloaded, so I have my mod set up like this. So I typically have, if you have a Mac, like, look, this is what I do. I have my mods folder open here, my downloads here, and my tray files over here. It's always like this because I'm a sim freak. That's like all I have my MacBook to do, like schoolwork and play The Sims. And schoolwork don't take up much gigabytes, and it don't take up that much room of time. So my computer is really pretty much designated for Sims play. So I make sure I have this up on my computer ready to go. It's up like all day long because I'm always downloading mods. I'm always doing something, always taking something out, always something. So I keep this open for my own sanity so I don't have to keep on doing it, right? And then here are a couple of mods that I downloaded yesterday, and I want to see if that works. Yeah, I did that one earlier, so then I just throw that away. So after you download your mod, if it's not in a package like these, you can just slide it on up there. Boom. A bunch of this creator stuff wasn't working. That's why it's still sitting here. So I'm gonna throw that one in there and see if my game opens. If it doesn't, then it's probably that broke it. But anyway, so if it comes like in a package form like this already, you just slide it into your mods folder, right? But if it's like this, you have to unzip it. And if it's a sim, you have to put the tray folders in the tray file. Like so. And then I just go ahead and delete that. And delete that. And here's the one we just downloaded. I don't know why they didn't just make it a package file. You see, that folder had nothing but that in it. So they could have literally just let us just download this, but whatever. Okay, bet. Now we're gonna start the game. Hopefully this opens. Fingers crossed. For some reason, after the werewolves pack came out, my game was like super easy to break. Like, there we go. And typically my game is pretty rock solid. Like, I make sure I pick smart mods from like really good creators who keep their stuff up to date, or they create their mods in a way that it's less likely to be broken. I'm pretty picky. But for some reason, since the werewolf update, it's been so easy to break my little game. I wonder if the music is audible. Yeah, I'm totally turning that music off when I get in the game. Don't worry. That's what we're gonna do. Just turn it down, right, Julissa? Right. So yeah, I'm super excited about this new pack coming out. Like, you have no idea. I was literally fuming at the fact that there's hardly anything to do with certain life stages in the game, and the fact that teenagers are pretty much adults. Like, this life stage was almost pointless before because they literally didn't do anything special other than go to school. They were literally adults that were just tied to school. But now they can have like a whole fledged out life. Like toddlers, I love toddlers in Sims 4. They got the toddlers perfecto. They even act like real human toddlers. Adults, no complaints. Young adults, no complaints, especially now that we have college, it's no complaints. For now, all we really need is babies and the elders to get stuff to do. Like, I really want to start expressing like my predictions for the game because I have been on point. Literally, when I started downloading a bunch of Indian clothes and downloading bindies and all kind of stuff like that for my channel, I mean for my mod folder, literally the game came out with a kit. They put out a kit with like all sorts of multicultural clothing. And then I was like, okay, well, dang, I need stuff to like do camping type things. And then they came out with a camping kit. So a lot of it, I feel like, is common sense. Like you can kind of tell where the game is going sometimes. But other things are like, that's a coincidence, okay? Another thing too, like if you see the sim, oh look, see, you guys see how long it takes for my game to come up. It's not that long to me. Like I'm loving this. Like this is fine because once the screen comes, it's not going to be much longer. And to me, that was like what 1 to 2 minutes, not long. We're back to our beautiful home screen. I love this home screen. It makes me feel like I just stepped into another world. All right. I need to go in my gallery and get that sim that's my profile picture on YouTube. I love her. She looks nothing like me, but my brother said she looked like me. So I love her even more. I was kind of making her my sim self, like a different version of my sim self. And that's another issue I have with the game. Like I constantly make sims like look the same. So I've been on a mission, y'all. I've been going on Patreons and downloading people's sims. I've been going on the gallery to get a good diverse mixture of sims. But yeah, now I want my baby back. I was like so attached to that game. She was gonna be like this yoga girl that like farmed and lived off the land and was like super earthy. Yeah, you guys, you guys are in for it. Like I'm gonna be telling y'all like all the little character development I'll be doing for my Sims. Like, and now I could get deeper because this is my little chronicle. This is my little diary I'm making here. Like these videos I upload, they really ain't for y'all. They for me, okay? They for me to be able to go and look back and be like, okay, that's what I did. X, Y, Z, boom, 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 boom. And I'm putting them on YouTube because it's like, you know what? Yeah, other people can look at it and be like, oh, that's quite interesting. Or they could be like, oh, I relate. Oh, I get that. Whatever, whatever. But the idea of having somewhere to be able to upload all my, like, document my growth in the game is so fun. Yeah. So, how's it going? I'm waiting for you to open up. Like, oh no, we already made it to the home screen and everything like that. Oh, y'all. I be tripping. Every time this comes on and say okay, I read it in that meme voice where that it's like a black guy and he's on a hiking trip or something with a lady and he just looks over her like, oh, okay. Come on, come on, come on. You guys should comment what's going on in your game, how you're prepping for your high school years, and what changes are you making? Because high school years kind of changed my whole perspective on my game. You know, I want more families in my game now. Like, I had a whole bunch of like single sims. Why did I make that part extra loud? I had a whole bunch of single sims, and now I feel the urge to. I always come and take one good look at them. They're so cute. They giving brother and sister though, right? Like they kind of looked alike just now. I don't like that. They cute though. I gotta fix their head. And yeah, listen, this camera work. Whew, y'all see that? We're gonna be on a journey together. That's one thing about Sims 4 to me that was very different in the previous previous installs, like Sims 1, 2, and 3. Like it didn't hurt my head. Like the camera wasn't bad. I heard another YouTuber talking about getting dizzy from like the camera and stuff in this game, and I do too. Other Sims games, that never happened. That's one of the reasons why I don't play like regular video games, because my head starts hurting and it like I can't just with all the motions and stuff like that. But Sims 4 definitely does that to me. It definitely does. Like I'm getting a headache right now. Like as soon as I open this game up, y'all. But it's okay. I love it so much. We're gonna make it do what it do, baby. Oh, I hope nobody's naked. Please don't be naked. Okay, boom. I'm so glad you guys are dressed. I'm going to introduce you to a couple of my Sims right here just so you can get an idea what's going on in my game. This is Minho and Ari. I downloaded them off the gallery and just slapped a bunch of CC on them. I tweaked his face a little bit because it was a little too plain. I wanted him to have kind of like unique characteristics. I actually Google and try to find as much information as I can about different cultures so I can put them in my game properly and adequately. They're from different places. Oh, boom, boom. See? Mino, he's from South Korea. Mino is from South Korea and Ari is from North Korea. She escaped North Korea and Minho promised her they would take her to a faraway land closer to their ancestors. So I'm imagining it's like a Korean guy and you need me? It's my daughter. 1 second, babes.
I'm done.
You're done streaming? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
It went great.
Yeah, you were doing so freaking good. I was like, I got a new thing to do. I was listening to you, girl. And then I started streaming and I was like, wait a minute. I gotta focus. So I turned it.
I'm gonna need a cinnamon.
Pump me up. So what I was gonna do, I was like, oh, bet, because when I stream, I sometimes want to watch something to do or whatever. I was like, yo, when I stream, I could just watch Trinity streams on mute. That's what I was doing, and it was like, I didn't feel like I was sitting here bored, like nothing playing in the background. I know I can't listen to the music because it's gonna play. I could put music in my headphones, but I didn't want to do that. So I was like, yo, what I'm gonna do now? Put Trinity on and. Did you? Oh, yeah, you stopped the stream and everything. Good job. Yeah, you were doing so good. I was like, look at
I was
you
being
little
myself. I wasn't like pretending like.
What you think I'm doing right here? I'm talking just like this.
Instead of Trinity, I said, hey, y'all, it's your girl, Mario Trin, and welcome to my channel.
Nice.
And then on the second video, I'm going to say welcome back.
Facts. Like. I'm still like really nervous in front of the camera and talking on it and stuff. I'm not, but it's just I'm just a little nervous. Yeah, she been knocked out. I put her in the room. What you about to do? You about to play another game? What you gonna do? You gonna chill out? Go back. It's time for you to go to bed. It's pretty late. But what you about to do?
No. I can make another one tomorrow.
You can make another one tonight. You could play a different game.
I want to play Sims.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But I'm not going to like create a Sim. I'll probably create a Sim. Something.
Make sure you don't show any nudity.
No.
And what I was going to say, I have to set your stream.
Like, sometimes when I get Sims, I just won't get a Sim. I won't.
Okay. Let me get back to this. And I'm going to pause my stream in a second. But you have to change the... When you go into YouTube, you have to change the title of your stream and all of that stuff. Because right now, it's set up like you're playing Roblox and stuff. Yeah, you can. Just go ahead, and if it's anything, we could just go back and edit the video. I don't want to hold it up, and I don't want to think too much about it. It's like it gets stressful like that. So, the easiest thing to do, you can just start streaming and go and just play your game and just have fun and make sure you don't show any nudity or nothing like that.
I'll just get my family in that play.
Mm-hmm. This looks so cute. Their game looks so cute.
Yeah, she looks so cute.
Okay, so anyway, Minho and Ari, they're both Asian. So my mindset behind these two were that he's from South Korea, so he gets to party and all that stuff. And she's like more reserved, and she's from North Korea, and she finally was able to escape the strict, harsh North Korea. And she met Minho in South Korea. And he said, "You know what? We can't stay here. They might find you. They're going to try to take you back." And on top of that, she escaped with her family, her dad, her mother, and her younger siblings. But she's the only one that survived. So with that, she's on a mission now. Like, she really wants to grow her family. She wants to instill really good values in them because she still feels connected to her North Korea family and home because that's where her family came from. That's what she knows, yada, yada, boom. But of course, she still wants her freedom, and she also wants to like raise her family as best as possible in a new world. So they're gonna move to Mount Kamarebi and start a family. Like, I'm so freaking excited for that. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. I was like listening to my kid and like seeing what she was doing. I'm like, you know. So anyway, girl, Minho and Ari, they're in love, and he's from South Korea. He really doesn't. I have to go a little bit more into detail with his backstory, but he was pretty much like her knight in shining armor. He has a very loving, happy family at home he communicates with all the time. They keep in contact and everything like that. They're fully supportive of this young family moving to Mount Kamarebi because they can always visit. And I could always create, wink, wink, I can always like create them and create a simulator and like have him come visit. But for right now, they're going to just be in a cloud in South Korea, sending their love and well wishes to Minho and Ari. And what I'm doing, like, since I haven't really gotten deep into my game, I'm treating all of these Sims I make like a first generation. Like, they're the first generation immigrants, first generation this. So that's like my mindset. A lot of these Sims are going to be like just getting married, ready to make babies. And after I get past my first generation, it's going to be like, okay, everybody's more settled into the world. So that's like my perspective on my Sims game. Okay. So my description: Minho met Ari in his hometown of South Korea. She had recently. I need to retype this. I'd be so tired staying up late, and me tired is just as bad as me drunk. Like, Minho met Ari in his hometown of South Korea. She had recently fled from North Korea, the only one of her family to survive the harrowing trip. Minho promised to move Ari far away from her pain to a beautiful land closer to their ancestors because people from like North and South Korea and Japan, from my understanding, they all came from mainland and they like migrated out into those islands right off the coast of Asia. So I was kind of like in that mindset of like, okay, well, he moved both of them from North or South Korea to like China, like a traditional, more rural kind of part of China. Because when I'm in Mount Kamarebi, that's kind of like how I imagine China to be, or Japan in the more like suburban areas. A lot of greenery and like, I don't know. I don't want to go too much into that because I don't know. I haven't been there personally. We've only seen like videos and stuff like that. But it's how I imagine the more like suburban places, because from what I see with like Japan and like the downtown areas like of Hong Kong and stuff like that, it's super skyscrapers and it really looks like New York to me. So I'm like, okay, well, they're not moving to San Myshuno, which kind of has like Japan themes. So they could probably eventually move here. But what my mindset was that they were moving to like China to be closer to their ancestors, where in the mountains, like where their ancestors, once lived. I was watching a YouTube video and there's like people in Asia that live off of cliffs and stuff like that, like high up in the mountains. And it looks so beautiful and majestic how they live. So, yeah. Where's my remote? I need my remote on my phone so I could change this on the TV. My mindset is that you guys can like put my video on and then be playing your game. Because one thing that I like to do, I like to watch videos that I don't really have to pay attention to, but the person is talking while I'm playing my game. So I could be all into my game and I'm listening, and then I could glance up every now and then and see. So I'm going to provide something like that. Like, just put this video on, girl. Go get you a snack, girl or boy, whoever is watching. Let's put this little video on, put your little game on, and let's vibe. Let's just talk, listen to me, blah, 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 all over your eardrums. What's up?
I was trying to open the Sims and there's something.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I just want to create like a little space for us to come and kick our feet up and play The Sims and like. Oh yeah. And one thing I like to do, like my baby girl just started streaming. Her streams, man, they're so good. They're so freaking good. So I said, you know what? Let me turn her little stream on. And like when I put her stream on, I didn't want to take it off because of the way that she was moving her little camera. She was talking. She was so excited. I was like, wait a minute. Don't tell me I can put my daughter's streams on and watch them while I play my game. So I want to just create something like that for other streamers who are looking for, a little place where they could just turn it on and play.
They are so cute.
I hate spoilers. Y'all gonna hear me say that over and over with this game. If you want to know details about The Sims 4, this is not the channel because I'm not gonna be telling you no details. Why Origin not coming up?
It was just open on the side. Okay.
This is connected. Okay.
Why is it not opening? In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental
Okay, there you go.
woman to
Oh.
Thank you, mommy.
You're welcome, baby. So that's Minho and Ari. Now, this family's called Moonshadow. I really don't know. She's so cute. She don't look that real to me, though. I downloaded her and then I tweaked her. So I don't know if I'm going to keep her. He looks absolutely real to me. Like, the features. Sometimes, like, a sim looks like a sim. I don't really like for my sims to look like sims. I want them to look like little people. I'm just probably thinking too deep. Like, I like for them to look more on the realistic side. I love her though. I'm kind of attached to her. She's not going anywhere. So yeah, they live in this is a couple I made to explore the werewolf pack with, but not really explore it with. I want to make like a singular sim that kind of moves to what's the place called? Moonwood Mills. Yeah. I want to make a single sim that moves there, maybe like a teenager or something like that. I'm definitely using I love how they put out the werewolf pack and then a teenage pack right after it. Like, you want us to do teen wolf storylines. I know you do. So I want to do a storyline like that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a storyline like that. And for some reason, I want him to cheat, but then I don't. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to do with them. They supposed to like get married and stuff like that too, but they may not. They're just two people that are together and just thugging it out together, like modern millennials. Like, that's all they're doing. They live together in Moonwood Mill. They're not fully together. Not together. Who knows? This helps my game be more rich. Like, I love having my little descriptions. Together, not together, who knows? Only these two will figure it out. And that's how I feel about them. Like, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with them. Like, after I play them a little bit and get a feel for them, see how they move and interact within the game, then I'll see. If I see there's like chemistry in between them, then I'll make them fall in love. Because the thing about the game, you can make two people freaking create a sim. You can make them husband and wife. You can make them married, and guess what? They get in the game and they don't get along. I've done that a couple times. It happened to me in when Solani first came out. I made a beautiful couple, fire beautiful couple. They were able to make plenty babies, but guess what? They couldn't stand each other. No matter how many romantic interactions I did, no matter how lovey-dovey I tried to make them, they were not feeling each other. They would do the interaction and then walk away and think of each other like, I'm like, yo, they really don't like each other. Like, I can't do this to these people. I can't force them to be together. So I broke them up, and I haven't really played since then because yeah, that's like 2 years ago, bruh. It's crazy. I haven't really played since then because I've been in this perpetual state of like setting my game up because I didn't want to like not stream and not document my gameplay because when I play and stuff like that, I feel like it's pretty good content. So I'm like, okay, well, I won't stream. Let me just set up. And then it occurred to me like, yo, you're setting up. You can stream that too, my girl. Like, people want to see that, you know? Like, you want to see that, right? So that's how I was like, forget it. Let me just start streaming my setup process. Otherwise, I would never get started because that pressure to not play until I stream was making me not play at all because I wanted to capture it and I wasn't able to capture it. So as you can see, like, bro, I get so caught like in my head and like thinking too much about stuff and everything. So yeah. Anyway, so when I get them into the game, if they fall in love with each other, then I will definitely, pursue that. Wait a minute. Okay, she has boobs. She didn't have any boobs. It don't look like she has any boobs. And I downloaded like a flat chest preset, so I was kind of scared it like affected everybody else. Nah, she got hers. They there. This is a power couple I used one of the scenarios on. He needs his big beard back and that other hair that I had on him. But she's so cute. And in my game, so I'm torn between Alpha CC, which is CC that looks more realistic, and I'm also torn in between Max's Match Sims. I think they're both very cute. I love both of them, so I have them both in my game, and I treat it like different races. Like, not only are there like phenotypical differences in race in my game, but then there's also people who are Max's Match and people who are Alpha, and they all mix and mingle and are happy. Like, I have a bunch of white Sims, and I have, oh, Jesus. I can't show everybody. I just realized, I just remembered they are hits, okay? They need help. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of Asian Sims, and everybody's going to be like one big melting pot of happiness and joy. So, what did I want to do? I really want to fix my other sins, but I don't want to expose anything inappropriate. Like I said, they all kind of naked. Oh, let me show you this townhouse. I might have, no, I already showed that townhouse on my last stream. I don't know what's up with these 2 Moonwood Mills. Oh, if you have 2 Moonwood Mills in your game, check them out because one said, okay, so, oh, I deleted them already. Okay, so the wolves that came with this world, they were not wolves. The family that came in here, like the default family that is found in Moonwood Mill. Oh, that scared me. That little claw thing scared me. The Volkov family. In my second copy of Moonwood Mills, they weren't werewolves in that one. So I just deleted those people out, and I have the world there, but I don't do anything with it because I'm afraid that like it might corrupt my game or something when they finally do update. So I think I'm gonna play with Minho and Ari for a little bit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's what I'm talking about. I need to like get off of here and actually freaking dress my people so I can play, because I can start playing them and then next thing you know a nude sim is gonna come around. So I'm gonna dress my people around the world and then I'm gonna come back to the stream and show you what I'm doing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back soon. Like, I'm gonna try to do this every day because I play The Sims every day and it's literally nothing for me to like just hop on the computer, hop on OBS, click start streaming while I play. I'm not going to be doing my voice in all videos because sometimes I'm just going to want to come on and just play and not really say too much. And I'm going to want to capture it, but I don't want that pressure of, oh, got to get in record mode, got to be in the mood, got to be happy to do it, blah, 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 blah. So some days I'm just going to hop on, start the stream, play my little game, and just document. This is more like a documentation. So I have the memories from the different phases and stages that my Sims go through. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go dress a few of my people and make sure everybody's decent so that we can start playing and I can start like actually moving organically through the game and show you how I navigate and do what I do, because I can't really do that now. Like, I'm an all over the place kind of player. One minute I'm placing houses, and some days I'll do that for hours and that's all I do is place houses. Some days all I do is like spend days in create a sim. Sometimes I go back and forth. Sometimes I play, then I go to the gallery, then I go to create a sim, then I play for like 2 seconds, then I do this. So I can't really do that if some of my sims are like half naked and I have to like be paranoid about it in the stream, because my streamer mode extension for Wicked Whims is not working. And I'm really not about to just be taking all my mods out for y'all. I don't even plan on doing woohoo interactions on camera. Like, that's crazy. I'm just going to be like, you know, doing very basic non-woohoo type stuff. So I don't really see the need for streamer mode because I don't want to do that stuff on here. Like, that's private. That's private, okay? Shout out to Terry Reloaded, because sometimes I be trying to talk like Tabinia. That's private, okay? I'm not trying to do that on this channel. So, I really don't want to leave. This is how I am. Like, this is my personality type. Like, if I really love you and you're around and you come over, I'm not going to leave. Like, I'm going to want you to leave. Like, I know you got to go. And I'm ready to go chill by myself, too. But it's like, I feel this inner, like, oh, don't go. Yeah. Okay, bye.